for joining me for another week with Mary's Dreamtime Messages. I hope you had a wonderful week last week. The two cards that we pulled out last week was with Koala and Baby I Am Allowing, letting us know that we were possibly in need of some support from last week, or maybe there was someone close to you that was in need of that support from you. So, that could have been the case also as well. And the other card we pulled out was with Black Swan, I Am Intuitive. And so it was about exploring our individual dreaming through our intuition and understanding our boundaries. And so a good way to do that was through quiet contemplation or meditation, going on a meditative journey, or maybe you had a chance to go somewhere like a trip in the car, or maybe you had a trip on foot somewhere that you were able to connect with, to do with nature. And so I hope you had a wonderful week last week with those two animals. We're going to be starting a brand new week this week, and we started the month last week, which was on the edge of June. And so if you have your if you purchased one of our Dreamtime calendars, then Family Songlines is the month of June, which is reminding us about our healing journey, and how our journey is a healing one. And so we started the week off last week, and we started a brand new month. And so this week is starting the 3rd of June and running until the 9th of June. And so, we're going to be coming into the new moon, which is on the Thursday. And so it's going to be a wonderful time to, make some new plans in your Dreamtime journal, and for some new beginnings. Maybe you want to make some new projects, or perhaps you want to make some new time, or prepare yourself for new opportunities and new abundance to come into your life. And so it's important to, in order to prepare ourselves in our minds for the receiving of that. And so so the new moon is a wonderful time to be thinking about all those new opportunities that are coming our way, and and thinking about those opportunities that we want to come our way if they haven't already. And so what are you hoping to focus on that you want to bring forward into your life? It's a really great time to align ourselves with this new moon on the Thursday, to really think about those things that we want to come about for ourselves. I've been really heavily thinking about projects that I would like to start, and sometimes it may be a waiting game, or other times it could be connecting with other people in order to bring in opportunities that you can achieve with other people. It's not always about doing things on your own, and so it's important to connect with others when you're thinking about projects or, you know, new plans for a new beginning. And, you know, also you could be starting over in your family life. You could be letting people go that are not, or maybe you have already let somebody go, and so you're just really looking at your life and understanding that there was certain things that didn't work out, and so now you're wanting to take a new course and a new road and a new track that will lead you to a much better place. And so, you know, everybody has you know, gone through something in their life that, you know, eventually does lead us to this place in our life to have those new beginnings. And so, you know, these are all the things that are important to think about this week surrounding the energy of the new moon, because it's when we align ourselves to nature and the cycles within nature, you know, it gives us that extra boost and that extra energy in order to achieve our intentions and our goals and that are aligning with our dreams. And so if you have your card deck, then you know that it comes in a 2-part box, and you've got your 100-page booklet and your 36 glossy cards. And so, you know, these cards obviously were modeled off the Dreamtime collection. And so for the first time, I will be making the originals available for somebody special. And, you know, it's not something that I do lightly, and so it's not something that I have. It has been something I've thought about for a long time, and it's not something that I do lightly. And so, yeah, I just thinking that now is the greatest time to allow my collection to be in the hands of somebody else that is really connected to the collection. And so yeah, I'll share my the website with anyone that's interested, where they can have a look at the Dreamtime collection. But without further ado, let's keep focused on the animals that we're going to be guiding us this week, as we are guided to understand more about ourselves, and especially this week with the new moon that's on the horizon on Thursday, you know, which is more towards the end of the week, but it's something that we can prepare for now with our new week just starting. And so the first card that we pulled out this week is with Crocodile. I am powerful, so when I release what no longer serves me from my life, I become more powerful. And so you know, this card is about leaving, you know, a lot of dirty water situations behind. You know, it's also situations that maybe have made you feel stuck, and or situations that you feel like have been on repeat as well. You know, the crocodile allows us to just really push ourselves away from any sticky situations that have felt like they've been stuck in the mud. And so you know, it's also about taking back our power from these situations that have made us feel less, you know, less than what we actually are. It's made us feel inadequate. Like, your soul is going to thrive by taking the necessary action and steps to transform yourself out of this situation. because the knowledge is in the belly. As Aboriginal people, that is how we learn. A pivotal change is coming and it leads you to take action now. So don't worry and don't delay. The purpose of the crocodile dreaming is so that we can truly understand the source of our own power, and because our power lays within our hands and not within anybody else. We could be learning to do with our power like that was from a situation from someone else, but ultimately the power lies within you. And so this is something that you may also need to recognize. Now is the time to take back your power, so listen carefully to your intuition and the journey of your songline dreaming, which is detailed in the first card. And that's interesting because that was actually on the Dreamtime calendar. Family Songlines is in the month of June, and so which is indicating also that from doing this you're going to be receiving a healing. And so take notice of where this journey is leading you. Is it leading you down a disempowering track, or is it one that will help you to grow? And so this is very important this week to really think about that. So the action step this week for you to do with crocodile is your soul's going to thrive. So take some action to push yourself out of a situation which is causing you to feel stuck and hurt. Allow yourself to be free by walking away from this track which has been putting you down emotionally, physically, or spiritually. And so give yourself the permission to leave so that you can take back your power. You are powerful. You could be feeling hurt, stuck, or procrastinating about doing this. And so you can always change this negative into a positive by taking action, because you will experience growth and change by doing that. And sometimes we can overthink things, so just try not to be in your head about it and just do. And so action does take some kind of planning, and so once you've know the steps to take, then just do it and don't think about it. Try not to be caught up in the emotions of it as well. So this card just flew right out. And so the other card we pulled out was with Ancestral Dragonfly, I am awakening. And so this is going to cause an awakening in you. So not only is it going to create healing, but it's also going to create an awakening. And so when I allow myself to step outside of my limits, the opportunities for expansion and growth are limitless. This leads to the awakening of my gifts within. And so it's about being uncomfortable with going in a new direction, and try to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. I know that sounds a bit strange, but it's not easy to do. So that is why I was mentioning about being comfortable with being uncomfortable. And so allow yourself to see through any limitations that are currently preventing you from further growth. Dragonflies remind us of the beginning of time, when creation first started, when everything was first created in innocence. And so transform any negative situation that is coming your way, but try not to take it to heart, but just see it for what it truly is and then let it go. You are learning more about negative patterns which were previously playing out in your life, causing havoc. From this new perspective, you will recreate your life from scratch, from the beginning of time, when everything was innocent and brand new. And so the action step this week to do with Ancestral Dragonfly is you are understanding more about certain patterns of negativity, like we mentioned before, that had been playing out in your life. So you're recognizing these at this point in time so that you can release them in order to go back to the beginning and create something brand new. And so that is so awesome, like to be able to be intuitive like you were last week with the black swan, so that you can see those patterns within your field that are playing out in your life and causing this havoc that is, making you feel disempowered. And so the dragonflies symbolize strength, healing, protection, blessing from a loved one, renewal, abundance, rebirth, new beginning, letting go, transformation, awakening, and spirituality. And so, what an awesome card to get this week, ancestral dragonfly. And so, yeah, I hope that, taking these things on board is really helping you to create your new beginning. So the 2 cards we drew out this week is with Crocodile, I am powerful, letting us know that you're releasing anything that's no longer serving you, and when you can do that, you become more powerful. You can take back your power as well, because your power lies within you. And the other card that we pulled out is with Ancestral Dragonfly, I am awakening, letting us know when I allow myself to step outside of my limits, the opportunities for expansion and growth are limitless. This leads to the awakening of my gifts deep within. And so another exercise you can do this week is the Dragonfly affirmation on my YouTube channel. And so you can go through the affirmations, and when you do it for 30 days, because I've done each affirmation for 30 days, and it definitely does what it says it does. And so it also helps you to focus on change and and also opportunities coming your way. And so I definitely recommend doing that as well. And so I hope you have a wonderful week with these 2, and I'll see you again next week. And don't forget to subscribe. I upload videos every Sunday and Monday, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I upload a video. So I hope you have an awesome week with these 2, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.